विद्यदायिनी 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 उत्तम शालेयु नम्मरु उत्तम शिक्षण नम्मरु उत्तम सौलभ्य नम्मरु उत्तम फलितांश नम्मरु मಕ್ಕಳ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಶಾಲೆಯು ನಮ್ಮದು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸರ್ವತೋಮುಖ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಗೆ ಶಾಲೆಯು ನಮ್ಮದು ವಿದ್ಯದಾಯಿನಿ 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 ವಿದ್ಯದಾಯಿನಿ
ನಿರಂತರ ಉತ್ತಮ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶದಿಂದ ಮೌಲ್ಯಾಧಾರಿತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಮತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸರ್ವತೋಮುಖ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಿನಿ ವಸತಿ ಶಾಲೆ ನರ್ಸರಿಯಿಂದ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯವರೆಗೆ ಸಿಬಿಎಸ್ಇ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿಯುಸಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ಗಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ರಾಧಾಬಾಯಿ ಡಿ ಗೋಪಾಲರಾವ್ ಪಿಯು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಬಿಕಾಂ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿಎಡ್ಗಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಿನಿ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಕೆಆರ್ ನಗರ ಹರಿಹರ. ಫೋನ್ 9441811518.
Trustee Chairman of this institution, Shri D.G. Raghunath Sir, today's guest of honor, Shrimati Farida Begum Madam, other dignitaries on the dais, respected all the parents and guardians, my colleagues and my dear children. Today is a very special day for all of us because we are celebrating annual day programs which is beautifully entitled as Smriti 2025-26. Last year we had conducted science and arts exhibition in our school, and this year we are celebrating annual day Smriti 2025. This evening we are going to raise the curtains to present various cultural activities for you. Our cultural activities, they are based on two themes. One is sustainable resources as well as sustainable consumption of resources and sustainable development goals. Another one is evolution of civilization. So children are ready to perform their events based on these two themes. We are going to witness that. In our school, children are given ample of opportunities to participate in various co-curricular activities. This annual day is an extended part of that, promoting cultural aspects among the children is necessary for their holistic development. So we organize Smriti 2025. Everything is set for the function. Let us start it. I request our Honorable Chairman Shri D.G. Raghunath Sir and today's chief guest Shrimati Farida Begum Madam to light up the lamp. I request other dignitaries to join their hands with them. Sir, please. I thank all the dignitaries for enlightening the function by lighting the lamp. It's our culture after lighting the lamp, we have to pray the God Almighty. So I invite my colleagues to sing a prayer song.
निरानन्दमानन्दमद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिदेहमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं सुरादिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Thank you, teachers, for creating a divine atmosphere with your melodious song. Now, I request our respected principal, Srimati Jayalakshmi ma'am, for the words of welcome.
Chief guests, directors, principals, trust members, and other dignitaries on the dais, parents, staff members, and dear students. As we gather here today, we come together not just to celebrate an event, but to cherish the spirit of unity. This annual day is the reflection of the collective efforts, passions, and talents that make our institution vibrant and exceptional. Annual Day is the reflection of the hard work, dedication, and creativity of our students, staff, and the support of our parents, management, and well-wishers. It's my immense pleasure and great privilege to welcome you all to this function. First, I would like to welcome our Honorable Chairman, Shri D.G. Raghunath Sir, who is the main driving force behind our school's continuous growth and success. A remarkable leader and inspiring guide, under Sir's leadership, the school has witnessed continuous growth, innovation, and a strong commitment to excellence. Sir, under your guidance, we continue to grow and achieve new milestones every year. On behalf of all staff members, students, and parents, I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Your presence adds tremendous value and dignity to the function. Welcome to this function, sir. My warm welcome to our distinguished chief guest, Srimati Farida Begum, who is the member of our school committee. Madam is technical advisor, assistant executive engineer working in irrigation department. She has completed her school life in ABP School, Kumarapatnam, and completed BE degree in BDT College, Nagar. At present, Madam is doing her service at Malabanur Division Office. As an assistant engineer, Madam has done her service at Ranabennur, Haveri, Harihar, Badagi, and Nagar since 2009. Your life's journey is a shining example of hard work, dedication, and service. Your presence adds a special warmth to our gathering, Madam. Welcome to this function, ma'am. I would like to welcome Srimati D.R. Sharda ma'am, whose support and commitment have been instrumental in the steady progress of our institution. Your presence adds a touch of elegance to our event. Welcome to this function, ma'am. I extend my heartfelt welcome to our director, Dr. Rajeshwari ma'am. our mentor, our guide. It is truly an excellent opportunity to learn under our guidance. Madam is appointed as CBSE resource person and conducts training program for other CBSE school teachers in our state. Madam does psychological counseling and career guidance for our students. Recently, Madam has cleared NET and SLET exam and is qualified to teach as assistant professor at university level. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate Madam. Congratulations, ma'am. In the coming days, let more and more degree get added to your qualification. Your vision and dedication to academic growth inspires us and adds value to our mission and nurturing young minds. Now I would like to welcome our director, Dr. Manasa ma'am, whose insightful guidance, encouragement and keen interest has strengthened the all-round development of our school. Welcome, ma'am. I would like to welcome our young charming director, Dr. Mudula ma'am, whose support and guidance continues to be a source of motivation for our institution. Welcome, ma'am. I would like to extend my warm welcome to our young and energetic director, Dr. Karthik sir. Your presence here today has lifted the spirit of our annual day function. Welcome, sir. I would like to welcome our Vice Principal, Shri Ananthamurthy sir, whose tireless efforts and leadership ensure smooth functioning and excellence in all our endeavors. Welcome, sir. I would like to welcome our Vidyadayini B.Ed College Principal Shri Lingraj Puja sir for his presence. Welcome, sir. A warm welcome to all the parents present here. Thanks to all of you for taking the time to join us. Parents' support and involvement in school activities plays a vital role in the success and well-being of the students, and we truly value this partnership. Welcome, dear parents. Now it is the time to welcome all my dear staff members whose dedication, hard work and efforts make today's function a grand success. Welcome, dear teachers. A big cheerful welcome to all my dear students, talented students. Today is your day. It marks the celebration of your growth, your dreams and your efforts. Enjoy the day with your performance. Stage is yours. Go ahead and sparkle. Welcome, dear students. I would like to welcome all the non-teaching staff members who have done all the arrangements for today's function. I would like to welcome the police department people for providing security for today's function. Also, I would like to welcome all the media and press persons to this function. And also, I welcome all the persons who have made wonderful arrangements of lights, sounds and camera for today's function. Welcome to one and all. Thank you.
Jayalakshmi ma'am is our principal. She is kind-hearted, ever-smiling principal. She is always standing with the staff for the implementation of the work at the ground level. Hard-working, ever-smiling principal is leading this institution. On this auspicious occasion, I would like to welcome our respected principal, Srimati Jayalakshmi ma'am. Welcome you, ma'am. Now, I would like to request our respected director, Srimati Rajeshwari ma'am, to present the school annual report.
Good evening to one and all. Learning gives creativity. Creativity leads to thinking. Thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. Good evening, everyone. I am delighted to present the annual report for the academic year 24-25 and 25-26, a year of significant transformation, growth, and commitment in holistic education. At the outset, let me brief about our institution. Sri Durgoji Gopal Rao Educational and Charitable Trust initiated its educational activities in the year 2003, starting the school in 2003 and B.Ed in 2018 and 19. Each of them have grown phenomenally and are pacing their current academic year in great strides. Our school has honed and fine-tuned a learning and life skilling system that has benchmarked for past few years. Our school vision is universal love. Our foundational principle is to nurture students into empathetic, ethical, and responsible global citizens rooted in the spirit of universal love. Our school mission is lifestyle should be environment friendly for the benefit of entire human race as well as all living beings. To develop our students the sense of going green, repulsion for pollution, promoting cleanliness and efficient resource management as their way of life. Coming to the NEP policy implementation, the CBSE mandates aligned with NEP 2020 has driven a decisive shift towards dynamic and future-ready learning environment. This year has been very eventful for us. We have made great efforts to transform ourselves completely as per NEP updates and updated in scholastic and non-scholastic activities, and we have been extremely successful in most of our endeavors. Education institutions are expected to implement innovative teaching methodologies while following the prescribed syllabus. The board has emphasized experiential learning, competency-based assessments, and interdisciplinary teaching techniques to enhance the students' analytical and problem-solving abilities, equipping them for real-world challenges. Following the NEP 2020, a comprehensive reform of India's education system, CBSE has revised the syllabus to improve quality and has removed outdated topics. The revised curriculum includes more experiential and project-based learning with a greater emphasis on technology integration in teaching methods. In recent years, board has organized various students' enrichment activities for promoting 21st century skills. One among them is SAFL, Structured Assessment for Analyzing Learning. It is a diagnostic key stage assessment. This was conducted for our 5th and 8th grade students to measure the achievement level and customized in language, mathematics, and science. CBSE skill education helps students to learn practical skills along with their core subjects. Skill education is simple and practical way. It prepares students with practical skills, helps to build confidence and learn teamwork. This year we have opted foundation skill for science, that is pharmaceutical and biotechnology skill subject for class 9 students. Our infrastructure. The school complex enjoys an excellent educational environment with well-equipped school building, good infrastructure, innovative facilities and student-friendly system that helps in inculcating competitiveness, leadership, teamwork and building healthy character among the students. We have 4 school buses for the conveyance of our students who come from far off places. The institution has provided science laboratories, that is physics, chemistry, maths, biology and computer science lab for the students to have hands-on experience of the realities of science and technology. We also have well-furnished library with over 30,000 copies of books, periodicals and journals. For B.Ed college, we have well-furnished psychology lab. Varieties of English and Kannada dailies, local, state and national including the students' editions are subscribed. Guidance and psychological counsel is given to the children by our management committee members, Sri D.G. Raghunath sir and myself, Rajeshwari. This helps the children in maximizing his or her capacities in self-actualization. CC cameras are installed in every class to monitor the activities and ensure a secure environment for children in the classroom. Coming to the curricular and co-curricular activities, CBSE Reading Challenge, that is student enrichment activity, was conducted for students of grade 6th to 10th to help them to read accurately. CBSE Aryabhatta Ganit Challenge digital mode activity also was conducted for our school students for development of essential competencies to apply mathematics in everyday situations. Every Wednesdays we have class-wise special assemblies. This provides opportunities to the students to display their inherent talents by staging the subjects they learnt in the corresponding time period. Every Saturdays, class-wise quiz sessions are covering general knowledge on diverse subjects. Coming to the co-curricular activities, we have separate time devoted for co-curricular activities and related competitions on every Friday afternoons as per the earlier CCA guidelines. The objective is to identify, develop and sustain the art of observation, mimicking the nature or the social characters, creativity, sense of drawing and coloring, acquiring and enriching vocabulary and so on. The competitions are held class-wise, house-wise and individually. Calligraphy, memory test, essay writing, pick and act, fancy dress, kite making, bouquet and greeting making, drawing and rangolis, crossword puzzle, eloquations, solo dance, group dance, skit, clay model. These are few activities which we conduct in co-curricular activities. CBSE has mandated art integrated learning and thus an elaborate art and science exhibition was conducted last year. Varieties of science projects and craft exhibits were presented based on different themes by our talented children under the guidance of our teachers. We believe parental involvement is crucial for student success, facilitated through structured communication. To encourage that, we have a parenting calendar which includes interactive meeting and workshops between parents and teachers. According to this, apart from regular periodic communication between teachers and parents, PTMs were held for all classes during the last session. The discussion involved strengths and the areas of improvements. Induction meeting and orientation program was organized at the beginning of this academic year for parents, detailing the NEP 2020 curriculum, assessment patterns and policies. Open house was conducted after each assessments where parents could interact with teachers and management in an informal setting to understand the child-centered activity-based learning approach. Coming to our teachers' engagement towards holistic progress of child, our teachers believe no child left behind. We have dedicated teachers who follow this principle by attending the needs of every student. Teachers also are learners. They stay updated to succeed in the field of uplifting the student development. They are updating by attending workshops and various training programs conducted by CBSE to enhance their skills. We hosted CBSE Capacity Building Program training session on National Curriculum Framework for School Education in the month of September to get well acquainted with NEP updates. We do have in-house training sessions which were conducted by our in-house resource person, Dr. Manasa ma'am. She gave training to teachers on NEP 2020 and NCF foundational stage. On topic integrating physical health and well-being in classroom, a workshop for teachers was conducted by resource person Sri Vikasyam. On the topic competency-based assessment, a workshop for teachers was conducted. Also, Mr. Krishnapurthy, computer faculty, organized orientation program on topic cyber security. We also have Student Protection Committee, known as the School Safety or Child Protection Committee, formed by combination of senior staff members, parent members, and students. It is a group that work to ensure the physical, emotional, and social safety of students. Our school conducts and celebrates the events that foster civic responsibility and cultural appreciation. On 29 May 2025, our school commenced with Sharada Puja. The management, staff, and children began the year by offering their prayer to the goddess of knowledge. On 5th June 2025, World Environment Day, skits and speeches were organized to bring awareness among the students about the environment and the need for its protection and sustenance. On 21st June 2025, investiture ceremony, that is, a student council representative were selected. Srimati Shobha, government school teacher and a parent member, administered the oath to the members of the cabinet. Our school cabinet included Vaibhavi V. Rao of class 10th as school pupil leader, Akanksha of class 10th as secretary, Digant of class 10th as discipline leader, Muhammad Akhtar Raza of class 10th as sports leader, and Apeksha Upin of class 10th as cultural leader. In order to develop the sense of teamwork and interrelationship among the students of all levels and the teachers, the school has been divided into 4 groups, namely Satya, Shanti, Seva, and Shraddha. The representative house masters and mistress from the staff and the captains and vice captains from the students were selected. On 15th August 2025, Independence Day celebrations was presided over by Dr. Ram Prasad Kulkarni, veterinary doctor. This program elicited a patriotic atmosphere. On 16th August 2025, Sri Krishna Janmashtami was celebrated. Our LKG and UKG kids were dressed up as Krishnas and Radhes and gave a beautiful program. On 5th September 2025, Teachers' Day was celebrated in the pleasant congregation of students and staff. On 2nd October 2025, Gandhi Jayanti and Lal Bahadur Shastri Jayanti was celebrated by recalling the teachings, principles, and values of them, followed by bhajans that brought a spiritual ambience. On 1st November 2025, Karnataka Rajyotsava was celebrated to uphold the voice of our mother tongue and relish the Kannadiga's art and culture. On 8th November 2025, Kanakadasa Jayanti was celebrated by singing the Kirtanas of Kanakadasa and reminiscing his devotional life and lofty principles. On 14th November 2025, Children's Day was celebrated that included solo dance competition for children. On 22nd November 2025, annual sports meet and prize distribution was conducted. Various events like athletics, throwing events, kabaddi, kho matches were conducted house-wise and class-wise. Recreational games were conducted for primary class section. A total of 350 medals were distributed for the winners. Though formal engagement with our alumni is nascent, we are actively developing a platform to conduct with our alumni to share their expertise, mentor current students, and contribute to the school's continuous improvement drive. Coming to the academic excellence, excellence in academics is the hallmark of good institution, a testament to the continuous efforts of students and staff. Our school has brought out 16 batches of class 10th with 100% result with spectacular performance by the students. Academic year 2023-24 toppers are Shrisha Sudhakar, Sanjana K and Neha K.N. And academic year 2024-25 toppers are Arundhati Raj V.S., Karthik Tegin and Mahalakshmi B.R. This was possible because of the continuous efforts by students and staff. Our management committee member is appointed as a CBSE resource person and conducts various training sessions on different topics in other CBSE schools. I am a psychological and career counselor and do provide directional support and guidance to students in various paths. We do have a Scouts and Guides team in our school. 2 students, Shivna KG and Halaswami K, have received Rajya Puraskar Award and 28 students are awarded Jilla Puraskar certificate. Our sports achievement is no less. Sampath BN of 7th standard has secured 2nd place in Taekwondo competition which was organized at Kantirava Stadium, Bengaluru. Management, principal and staff congratulate the student. Ashmita BN of class 8th, she received bronze medal in Triathlon A which includes 60-meter running race, long jump and high jump. Our school was honored with the Dynamic School Award for 2025 at the Karnataka Educators Summit 2025 at Mysore. The academic year 2024-25 was a period of successful adherence to the highest educational standard set by the CBSE and the progressive policies of NEP 2020. We have fulfilled our planned curricular and co-curricular activities, achieving our objectives and ensuring the holistic development of our students. We thank the parents for their continued support, the staff for their tireless direction, and the students for their hard work. Thank you one and all. Have a pleasant evening.
I thank our respected director Srimati Rajeshwari ma'am for presenting the school's annual report. Now I request our young director Master Karthik DR to address this ceremony.
ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನನ್ನ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ತಂದೆಯವರೇ, ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ತಾಯಿಯವರೇ ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ 3 ಜನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಅಕ್ಕಂದರೆ, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರೇ, ಅನಂತ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಮತ್ತು ನೆರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳೇ, ಮುದ್ದು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು 3 ಅಂಶವನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಬುದ್ಧನ ಕಥೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಅಂತ ಕಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದ. ಅವನು ತುಂಬ ಕ್ರೂಯಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸರಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ತಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆ ಕಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕೆ ಹೆದರ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದ ಕಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕೆ ಹೆದರ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಆವಾಗ ಬುದ್ಧ ಊರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಬುದ್ಧ ಬಂದಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನರು ಕಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಜನರು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಕಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ, ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವನು ಹತ್ತಿರ ಹೋದರೆ ಹೆಬ್ಬೆರಳನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವನು ಹಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಕಂತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಆವಾಗ ಬುದ್ಧ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವನ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಕಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೋದರು. ಆವಾಗ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಡ, ನೀನು ಹೆಬ್ಬೆರಳನ್ನು ನನ್ನ ಹಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಕಂತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆವಾಗ ಬುದ್ಧಿವಾದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಮರ ಬೆಳೆಸೋದು ಈಸಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮರ ಬೆಳೆಸೋದು ಕಷ್ಟ, ಅದನ್ನು ಕಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಿಂಸೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹಿಂಸೆಯಿಂದ ಏನೂ ಸಾಧಿಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನದಿಂದನೇ ಸಾಧಿಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗದು ಅಂತ ಬುದ್ಧ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನ ತುಂಬಿದಾಗ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲನೂ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ತಪ್ಪು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಬುದ್ಧನ ಶಿಷ್ಯನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಮುಂದೆ. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇನೆಂದರೆ, ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಬುದ್ಧನಿಗೆ ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಜನ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದರು, ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡೋದೊಂದು ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಿಂಸೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡೋ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟನ್ನು ಬುದ್ಧನಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದರು, ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಜನ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದರು ಬುದ್ಧನಿಗೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಬುದ್ಧನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲನ ಕರೆದು ಬುದ್ಧ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಹಂಗೆ ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡಿಬೇಕು, ನೀನು ಹಿಂಸೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆಯಾ, ಆದರೆ ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡೋದೊಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಒಂದೆರಡು ದಿನ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ಚಾಳಿ ಕಳೀತಾನೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದ್ರು ಬಂದು ಬುದ್ಧನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ 2 ದಿನ ಮತ್ತದೇ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಆವಾಗ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದ್ರೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು, ಬುದ್ಧ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಬೇಕಾ, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರ, ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನ ವೇದಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನಡೆ ನುಡಿದ್ರು ನೀವು ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲಗೆ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ ಕೈ ಬಿಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡೋನಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಬುದ್ಧ ಇದೊಂದು ಸರಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು, ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ ಆ ಕಳ್ಳನ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಬುದ್ಧ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಹೋಗೋದಾದರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, ನನಗೆ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲನೇ ಬೇಕು, ಅವನ ಜೊತೆನೇ ನಾನು ಇರ್ತೀನಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾವಿಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇರಲ್ಲಂತೀಯ, ಬರೀ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲನೇ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀಯಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಬುದ್ಧ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬುದ್ಧ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲನ ಮುಂದೆನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವೇನೋ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನದಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲಂಗೆ ವೇದಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಆದರೆ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲನಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಶಿಷ್ಯ, ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಗುರು, ಅವನಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸ್ಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಜನ ಶಿಷ್ಯಂದ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತಾನೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲನು ಕಳ್ತನ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲನ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತಂದರೆ, ಅವನು ಬುದ್ಧ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಚೇಳು ಮತ್ತು ಏಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾವೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವು ಹೋದರೆ ಅವು ಸಾಯ್ತಾವು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅದನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅದೆಷ್ಟೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದ್ರೂ ಅವನೇ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವನ್ನ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನನ್ನಂತವ್ನು ಬಂದು ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವು ಸಾಯ್ತ್ರೆ ಸಾಯ್ಲಿ, ನೀವು ಯಾಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನೋವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಿದ್ರ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಅದು ಅದಕ್ಕದೇ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಅದ್ರ ಧರ್ಮ, ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಬಯಸೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮ. ನಾವು ಮನುಷ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯರಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಮಾಡೋಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಅವನೇ ಬುದ್ಧ ಆಗಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂಗುಲಿಮಾಲ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಬಯಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಓದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅನಂತ್ ಸರ್ ಆಗಲಿ, ಜಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ನನ್ನ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ತಂದೆಯವರಾಗಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಬಯಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬೆಳೀಲಿ, ಮುಂದೆ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎರಡನೇದಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂತ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇದು ಮರಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನೀರು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇದು ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೂ ಮರಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾವೆ, ಮಾವಿನಕಾಯಿ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಮಾವಿನ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದನೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೆ ಮರ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನೀರು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಸು ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಸು ಆದರೆ ಅವಕ್ಕೇನು ಡೈಲಿ ಬಿಸಿ ಬಿಸಿ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಚಪಾತಿ ಏನೂ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಹಸುವಿನ ಹಾಲಿನಿಂದ ನಾವು ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆತನ ಹಸುವಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನ ಇರೋವು ನಮಗೆ ಪರಿಸರದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ದೇವರು. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಬಯಸ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ 100 ವರ್ಷ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬದುಕ್ರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕಂದರು ಅನಂತರು ಜಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀಸು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫರೀದಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ 100 ವರ್ಷ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ರಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್ ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
Our respected director, Master Karthik, for his precious words and the stories presented here. Now, I would like to request today's chief guest, Srimati Farida Begum Madam, Assistant Executive Engineer, Irrigation Department, Malabennur, to address this program.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm evening to one and all. Respected dignitaries of the dais, that is Honorable President Shri D.G. Raghunath Sir and Sharda Ma'am, the founder and the trustee of this institution. Our respected directors, Shri Rajeshwari Ma'am, Manasa Ma'am, Mridula Ma'am and Karthik Sir. Our respected Principal Ma'am and our Vice Principal, that is Maths Magician, you can say Shri Anantmurthy Sir, and the BDT Principal, Lingraj Sir, all teachers, parents, teaching staff, non-teaching staffs, friends and all my dear brothers and sisters. A very warm and heartily welcome to all. As you all know that we have gathered all together today for the immense annual day celebration of Shri Durgoji Gopal Rao Educational and Charitable Trust of Vidyadayini School, that is Smriti 2025. It gives me a great pleasure for giving me a chance to visit the school as a chief guest, and I congratulate first to our chairman sir and the director ma'am for the marvelous preparation of the Smriti 2025 occasion. Today, I would like to express a few points about the school and the school infrastructure. In this school, as per my interaction with the children, they say that the chairman sir, he ensures as a favorite sir to all the students of this school, as he daily guides the students to participate in all classes, activity. He also gives ideas for the students to study well, learning, take care of their belongings, teaches discipline and support to all the students in the institution. Next, our director ma'am is also a great CBSE resource and scholar person who has a lot of patience, guides all the students to follow the rules for the coordination of all students for attending all seminars, classes, labs without missing to all students, and she has also created a platform to interact and orient the students for active participation for performing excellence in education, skill, personality development programs to the students for the highest prosperity, to uphold honesty which builds trust, self-reliance and success in the education system to all students. Now, I like to give a little introduction about myself. Today, I am here. I am Farida Begum, working as an Assistant Executive Engineer in Malabennur Division. So, to stand here in front of you, it is not an easy job. I have crossed all the hurdles and have fulfilled my parents' dreams. Today, whatever I am here it is the efforts of my parents, blessings of the God, our parents, father, mother, brother, sister, and all my family members and my lecturers, teachers whoever has guided me to stand here till now. So students, I also tell you once again that you respect your family members, teachers, lecturers very sincerely, honestly, so that you also will be one day like me, just like as I am in front of you today. So I thank all my Guruji, my parents, my brothers, sisters, my lecturers, whoever has guided me till now. So today I would like to share my words of experience. That is, as we all know that whatever be our caste, religion, our birth is same. So we all students, we all should respect and be united in life without criticizing anyone for the integrity and development of our nation. As you all know that our country is developing very fast along with the technology and science. So we have to change 600 million youths of our India, which is our major strength of our nation. So we all should respect children's dreams by igniting their minds with a proper mission and helping them to excel in their knowledge, punctuality to give respect to the teachers, elders, parents, so that all the theories of the scientists can be brought together, which develops and strengthens our country. We should also respect human values such as love, compassion, passion, attitude, gratitude, patience, and time management skills, which leads to go up to the sky. So we should not stop from making efforts, as we all know that success is not only by hard work, sacrifice and dedication is too much required. The world just sees our presentation, but the God always sees our intention, good will, good power that should be there in everyone's mind and the heart. For success, first of all, I would like to say that we have to bring all the change in the system which is required. In short, you have to think as to what you want to become and make changes in your own system. See, for example, the film of 1970s has taken 20 to 30 years to change the system in the film industry. And for example, for more easy example, I can tell you, provision store or kirana mall of 2000s took 10 to 12 years to convert it into a big bazaar, Reliance supermarket, more, etc. As per my knowledge, I believe that in 2010s system took 5 years to change the system of work, any system of work. But now you need only 1 year to change the system after the 2020s. But if you want to see now in 2025, to make change in any system, you have only 30 days time. If you are not able to change and update within 30 days time, you will be thrown out of the market, present market. So everyone has to change along with the growing situation and the generation. Now we see many graduation people who have completed graduation, students roaming about because of the hopeless system, which they don't think or understand seriously as to what to do in their life. So I think in today's generation, the system is changing rapidly in an advanced way, very fastly. So children, in short, you only think as to what you want to become. Please focus on it and follow all the steps and change the system. Think differently. Don't copy or compare with anyone. Today, all successful people, such as big business typhoons, who are Ratan Tata, Ambani, they all are around us. You have seen them. They have changed themselves first in their own way. So dear children, I request you all to have a change little on daily regular basis. Otherwise, in one day, no one can become a successful person. ಒಂದೇ ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅಬೌವ್ ದಿ ನೆಕ್ and changing within a few minutes is not a magic. So change above the neck with your own thoughts. It is very important. We cannot force anybody or any student to change forcefully. So dear parents, I sincerely request you to focus and decide as to what you want to give your child. That is, According to me, please give them good thinking, good books, never give mobiles to play games which because of this it causes a psychological disorder and life of the children spoils. Instead, make your children to have an effective study habits, read, write and study the biography of the successful people, that is doctors, scientists, lawyers, teachers, engineers, as to how they started their goal of the journey and how they reached the success. So in 2 minutes or in 2 days, nothing can be done. So in short, there is no shortcut other than hard work to reach the success. So to reach the goal, apply the power of hard work, good thinking, stay strong and eat healthy. Example, one more example, live example I would like to give you, that see the real spiritual person which I have seen is our Sri Shivkumar Swamiji God, who saw God in the children and taught all the pillars of the life to the young children. Which are the pillars? The pillars are nothing but family, kindness, honesty, humbleness and discipline. But for all these changes, education is the foundation which gives numerous benefits to an individual. Education training is like water which has no shape, no color, no taste and no place, but still very important for life. I see many parents changing the schools, colleges after first standard, after second standard, after 8th standard. I think it is not required. I think Vidyadayini is a very best institution in Harihar, which has from the starting point till the ending point until you get your goal, root of the goal. So I see many people changing from one school to other school. If you do like this, the knowledge will not be gained completely and the student who is studying will not be benefited in any way. So it is a very proud to feel that our Vidyadayini school is hiring so many inspired, all good quality lectures, teachers, all even though having so much good infrastructure, good school members, teachers, everything, still our chairmanship hires all the successful people and trains his students, teachers more and more to reach the more and more success in this Harihar, in this Vidyadayini institution. So education also develops character, personal growth and well-being. It gives confidence, makes self-worth to take decisions and to stay stable and financially independent. See, our sun gives radiation to the earth daily and never expects that the earth should thank him. Similarly, our Shivkumar Swamiji did the same thing. He taught all the young children all the skills to lead a valued life in his ashram. So I want to tell the students that success is not permanent, failure is not final. So always do not stop making your efforts until your victory makes a history. Nothing will be received easily. That is, success comes only after dedication, sacrifice, positive attitude and gratitude, patience and time management and high thinking, which leads to go up near to the sky. That is, you can see small boy who sold newspaper from door to door and became an aeronautical. That is nothing but our APJ Abdul Kalam Azad. See, in every human beings, in everyone's mind, as per science, 60,000 thoughts appear and arise in 24 hours. So pick all the good thoughts and think and dream with positive attitude. In our brains, there are 10,000 neurons as per science. So out of which capacity of one neuron is equal to one super laptop. Till now, our scientists have used only 4% of the brain. And if we and upcoming youth and students utilize at least half of the brain, that also means that also shows the guidance and route and makes us what we want to become and we want to be. For example, see, if you purchase a refrigerator, then a manual is given as to how to use it. But God has created a beautiful creatures on this earth and given a big brain to everyone, but no manual, right? As we all know that our brain works in 4 stages. Identification is nothing but we should excel in our knowledge first. Memory stress, it is the interaction between the teacher and the student to learn and understand. Storage, it requires the reading, understanding, and not forgetting the things always. Recall can be improved by comparison techniques and pure thinking, which is already given in this institution, that I am very aware of it. So now I will teach you one small thing which is very, very useful to you for your future. Now I will give you a small trick, that is how to find a goal, how to fix a goal or know what you want to become. Please do a simple exercise, students. That is, when you get up early morning, sit with a pen and paper, write or list out the things that whatever you want to become. For example, you want to become engineer, doctor, lawyer, business, contractor, whatever you like, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you just go on listing on a piece of paper. This you do it on second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, and at the ultimate end of this week, you will find only 2 will be written in the piece of paper. And then you will choose the best of it, which is your goal. So it is easy how to select your goal. So now that is your goal. So put all efforts of power and work on it. It surely gives you 200% of success. Now, for all of us, I would like to tell about the 7 principles of life, which I believe that it will be helpful to all of us in our life. First principle of life is, first of all, we ourselves are responsible for all good and bad in our life. I mean to say that whatever we think, with the power of hard work, we become. So, live life with simple living and high thinking. Next principle according to me is, our God never gives the problems more than our capacity. So, we shouldn't be afraid of any problems. Instead, we should action all the problems with suitable solutions and go ahead. Third principle is, we should not waste time on unwanted things. And the fourth principle is, everyone should excel in education to make their life beautiful and colorful. So, fifth principle of life is, respect your father, mother, elders, teachers, because blessings give good, marvelous future. So, never hurt your parents, elders, teachers, and friends. Be always positive. Sixth principle is, take all responsibilities on yourself, and development is possible surely. Seventh principle is, plan your time, plan your work within time limits, and work on it. That is, execute your plans and study in a proper schedule as per the direction of your president, director, lecturers, teachers, and parents. So lastly, we learn from our mistakes and many most successful persons. I hope with this interaction, our perspectives towards the principles of life and attitude has changed. न दौलत पे नाज करते हैं, न शोहरत पे नाज करते हैं. भगवान ने हमें सरजमीन हिंदुस्तान में पैदा किया, हम हिंदुस्तानी होने पे नाज करते हैं. Thank you one and all. Thank you.
Our chief guest has put forward many moral values for our children to adopt. She has explained how to set the goals. Thank you very much, madam, for all your precious words. Now I request our Honorable Chairman, sir, to honor the chief guest. Shri D.G. Raghunath sir, who is presiding over this function, to conduct presidential speech.
ದಿನ ನಹಿ ಜ್ಞಾನೇನ ಸದೃಶ್ಯಂ, ವಿದ್ಯೆಗಿಂತ ಮಿಗಿಲಾದದ್ದು ಬೇರ್ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ವಿದ್ಯೆಯುಳ್ಳವನ ಮುಖವು ಮುದ್ದು ಬರುವಂತಿಕ್ಕೂ, ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಇಲ್ಲದವನ ಬರಿ ಮುಖವು ಹಾಳೂರ ಹದ್ದಿನಂತಿಕ್ಕೂ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮೃತಿ 2025 ಮತ್ತು 26ನೇ ಸಾಲಿನ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಆರಂಭದಿಂದನೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇದೇ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಬೇಕು, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇಟ್ಟು ಇದೇ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಓದಿಸಿ ಅವತ್ತಿನಿಂದನೂ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗವಾಗಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಫರೀದಾ ಬೇಗಂರವರು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೃದು ಸ್ವಭಾವ. ಒಂದು ಫೋನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅಂತ, ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬರ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಯಶಸ್ವಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು, ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಹರಿಹರಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗೆ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನಾಡಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಕೊನೆ ಹಂತದವರೆಗೂ ಇದೇ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದರೆ ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ಉನ್ನತ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಉದ್ದೇಶಿಸಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕಿ ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಧರ್ಮಪತ್ನಿಯಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಶಾರದಾರವರೇ, ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕಿ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ CBSE ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೇನು ನಿರ್ದೇಶನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಅವರ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸನೂ ಕೂಡ ಉನ್ನತ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ದೊರಕಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಪಣ ತೊಟ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ರಾಜೇಶ್ವರಿ ಅವರೇ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೋರ್ವ ಸುಪುತ್ರಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಮಾನಸ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತರಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಲಹೆ ಸಹಕಾರವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೋರ್ವ ಸುಪುತ್ರಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಮೃದುಲಾರವರು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ಕಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೊಸ ವಿಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಠಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಗಲು ಇರುಳು ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸಿ ಆರಂಭದಿಂದನೂ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಜಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀರವರೇ, ಉಪ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದಂಥ ಗಣಿತ ತಜ್ಞರಾದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಅಚ್ಚುಮೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಅನಂತ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ B.Ed ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಲಿಂಗರಾಜ್ ಪೂಜಾರವರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾವಂತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕಿಯರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರೇ ಮತ್ತು ಬಾಲಕಿಯರೇ, ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನೀವು ಆ ಥರದಿಂದ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಗುರುತಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಈಗೊಂದು ವಾರದಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷದ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಲನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಥ್ರಿಲ್ ಮೂವಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕುತೂಹಲ, ಮುಂದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವನೆಗಳು ಬರ್ತವೆ. ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಒಂದು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷದ ತುಣುಕನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರು. ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟು ನಮ್ಮ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲೂ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ಒಂದು ವೃಂದ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಒಂದು ಕಲೆಗಳು ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಆ ಕಲೆಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಿ ಅವರು ಅತಿ ಎತ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳೆಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮಗು ಕೂಡ ತನ್ನದೇ ಆದಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಖಂಡಿತ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಫಾರೆನ್ಸಿಕ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಹುದ್ದೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕನಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮುಂದುವರಿಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕನಾಗಿ ಈಗತ್ತಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತುಂಟತನ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಅದು ಪ್ರೌಢತೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಖಂಡಿತ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನೇನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದು ಖಂಡಿತ ಅದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವಿನಂತಿ ಏನಂದರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಹೋಲಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂಕಗಳು ಬರಲಿ ಅದು ನನ್ನ ಮಗು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ರಿ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ರಿ. ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸ ತಾಯಂದರು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬಂದರೆ ಮಗುವಿನ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆಯುತ್ತೆ, ಉತ್ತಮ ಪ್ರಜೆಯಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಾತಾವರಣ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಶಬ್ದಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾತನಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದನ್ನು ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಮಗು ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದನ್ನೇ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಡಿ. ಖಂಡಿತ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅತಿ ಉನ್ನತ ಸ್ಥಾನಕ್ಕೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು, ಹೊಸ ಹೊಸ ವಿಧಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿ ಮಗುವಿಗೆ ಸರ್ವಾಂಗೀಣ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಏನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪೋಷಕರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದೇನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಓದೋದೆಲ್ಲ ನಡೆದು ಹೋದ ಘಟನೆ, ಪಾಸ್ಟ್. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆ, ನನ್ನ ಗುರಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಕೂಡ ಬಹುಶಃ ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದವರು, ಬಹುಶಃ ಹೇಳೋ ಅಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗಬೇಕು. ಬಹುಶಃ ಹೇಳೋ ಅಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಪಾಸ್ಟ್, ನಡೆದು ಹೋದ ಘಟನೆ. ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿರೋದೆಲ್ಲ ನಡೆದು ಹೋದ ಘಟನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಅತಿ ಅವಶ್ಯಕ. ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು, ಓದಬೇಕು, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಆವಾಗ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟು ಪಾಸ್ಟು ಸೇರಿದಾಗೆ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮುಂದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವೇ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮಗುಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಡ್ಡಾಯವಾಗಿ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಓದಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಡಿ. ನ್ಯೂಸನ್ನು ಕನಿಷ್ಠ ಒಂದು 15ರಿಂದ 20 ನಿಮಿಷ ನ್ಯೂಸನ್ನು ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ಹೇಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆ ಮಗು ಬಹುಶಃ ಹೇಳೋವಂಥ ಮಗು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಖಂಡಿತ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದೋವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಹುಶಃ ಹೇಳೋರಾಗಬೇಕು ಹೊರತು ಬಹುಶಃ ಕೇಳಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಸೂಪರ್ಸ್ಟಿಷಿಯಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೂಢನಂಬಿಕೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಬಲಿ ಆಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದ ಸೈನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮಗೇನಾದರೂ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಬಂದರೆ ದೇವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಸೀದಾ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಗುಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಹೇಳಿಕೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಈ ಮೋಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಹೇಳೋರ ಹತ್ರ ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಹೋಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಲಿ ಆಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದ ಸೈನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಗೌರವ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಸೈನ್ಸಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಂದಿಸಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೈ ಹಿಂದ್, ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ.
I thank our Honorable Chairman Sir for his precious message and the valuable words on this occasion. And it's the time to quote vote of thanks. Our Honorable Chairman Shri D.G. Raghunath Sir is a person of inspiration and backbone of this institution. He has provided such a great infrastructure and he is always ready to provide anything we want for the sake of children's education. We all feel proud of our chairman sir. I would like to thank him wholeheartedly on this auspicious occasion. Thank you, sir. Then I would like to thank today's guest of honor, Srimati Farida Begum Madam. Her son and daughter, both of them have studied here only. She has very close binding with our institution. Today she wished a lot to this institution and spared her valuable time with us in spite of her busy schedule. I thank her wholeheartedly on this occasion. Thank you, ma'am. There is a saying, behind every successful man there is a woman. Our chairman sir is a successful man, but the credit goes to Srimati Sharda ma'am. So I would like to thank our Sharda ma'am on this occasion. Then her elder daughter, she is the respected director Srimati Rajeshwari ma'am. At her young age only she has achieved many educational qualifications and still in the effort to add still more numbers to that, Best of luck to you, ma'am. And she is working hard round the clock with her innovative ideas for the betterment of the institution. I thank her wholeheartedly on this occasion. Then her two sisters, they are also the directors, Srimati Manasa ma'am, Srimati Mrudula ma'am. Being directors, they are showering their blessings to the institutions, being the teaching faculties. I thank each of them wholeheartedly on this occasion. Thank you, ma'am. And the only son, the young director, Master Karthik DR, he is very humble and his mind is bent with the philosophical ideas which we have noticed in his speech. I would like to thank him on this occasion. Thank you, Karthik. Then everywhere we hear staff and principal, but here in our institution it is principal with the staff. She is always one among the staff members, hardworking, ever smiling, kind-hearted principal. I would like to thank our principal Jayalakshmi ma'am on this occasion, and our Vidyadayini College of Education's principal Shri Lingras Pujar sir is also with us. I would like to thank him for his gracious presence. And respected parents and guardians, without your support, without your encouragement, without your involvement, nothing is possible in this institution. On behalf of our management, principal, staff and students, on this auspicious occasion, I would like to thank all the parents and guardians who are present here. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank all my colleagues for their hard work, and also the non-teaching staff for their helping hands in arranging this function. I would like to thank all the camera persons, sound system persons and Shamian suppliers for their coordinated work in making this function successful. I would like to thank all the press persons who are present here. And finally, I would like to thank all my dear children. You are the center of attraction, and every part of this Smriti 2025 is dedicated to you. I thank you all for your kind cooperation, and I thank each and everyone who have helped directly or indirectly in making this function successful. Thanks to one and all. Now I request all of you to stand up, please. We will sing national anthem. Soon after that our cultural events will start. Please stand up in attention position and we will maintain the silence.
मनाधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विदाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विदाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.
Please be seated.
विद्यादायिनी 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 उत्तम ಶಾಲೆಯು ನಮ್ಮದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಮದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶ ನಮ್ಮದು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಶಾಲೆಯು ನಮ್ಮದು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸರ್ವತೋಮುಖ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಗೆ ಶಾಲೆಯು ನಮ್ಮದು ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಿನಿ 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 ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಿನಿ.
ನಿರಂತರ ಉತ್ತಮ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶದಿಂದ ಮೌಲ್ಯಾಧಾರಿತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಮತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸರ್ವತೋಮುಖ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಿನಿ ವಸತಿ ಶಾಲೆ ನರ್ಸರಿಯಿಂದ 10ನೇ ತರಗತಿಯವರೆಗೆ ಸಿಬಿಎಸ್ಇ ಪಠ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿಯುಸಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ಗಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ರಾಧಾಬಾಯಿ ಡಿ ಗೋಪಾಲರಾವ್ ಪಿಯು ಕಾಲೇಜ್, ಬಿಕಾಂ ಮತ್ತು ಬಿಎಡ್ಗಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾದಾಯಿನಿ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಕೆಆರ್ ನಗರ, ಹರಿಹರ. ಫೋನ್ 9448111518.